You're talking about
Mike, man, we finally here, man.
The world is an icon.
Mike Tyson. Iron Mike.
People around the world do want to see this American phenomenon.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Hi, I'm Mike Tyson, heavyweight champ of the world.
I won titles, I had everything in the world, but I still had that
Mike.
darkness in me.
Punch out.
Pet tigers, bro. He wrestled with them.
I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champ
Bro.
there's ever been.
Because at this particular point, I was throwing, what can I say, hydrogen bombs. And at any moment, man, every punch was with murderous intention.
I believe he will be the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. And if he remains dedicated, interested, and without any distractions, I believe that eventually he will go down in history as the greatest heavyweight champion ever.
But first,
Hey, man, we finally here. Y'all been spamming Mike for a long, long time, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know who y'all want me to react to next. Appreciate everybody who support the channel, but we finally here, man.
Someone that was as dominant for the scary moment
Whew.
in boxing history than Mike Tyson.
He was a great American success story, a street kid who fought his way out of poverty to astounding fame and fortune.
an ominous sense of
Nigga
dread.
just look
There
scary.
was a lot of Tyson's weaponry. The fighters came in almost frozen.
He comes naked with his shoes on. He's a gladiator. He signifies what he's about.
Mike Tyson's opponents come in with great psychological disadvantage.
Guys come into the ring and they are
Boom.
Black shoes, no socks, black trunks. As soon as you stepped in the ring,
No
the other guy
socks.
across the ring, what were you thinking? I mean, because he was thinking, oh, that's my ass.
This has the anticipation of a Doberman who's happened upon 210 pounds of unguarded meat.
How dare them even challenge me, these fighters, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? With their primitive boxing skills, you know what I mean? They're as good as dead.
It was a persona he was trained to adopt.
Wherever I've been, okay, what country.
Yeah, I'm not fighting, buddy.
Being captivating and spending 7 years with Cus D'Amato.
He's the one who told me the size don't mean anything, but it was the intimidation factor. He said intimidation is the most magnanimous factor in life.
Won national junior Olympic boxing championships. 15-year-old Mike Tyson.
15? This 15-year-old Mike? Hold on. I ain't never seen a 15-year-old Mike.
Away, Jimmy. Let's watch this carefully. Because Tyson in the blue is a bomber. He's trained by no other than Cus D'Amato.
Go ahead and get you out of there early. Go.
There it's all over. Tyson is coached by Cus D'Amato, who had Floyd Patterson and Jesse Torres.
He's still down. Boy, he look like he hit him hard. And he was down for the count. Oh, nah, this about to be insane. I'm gonna need my energy.
I remember one day we were in a house, we were robbing somebody's house, and my friend who thinks he's a professional, he tried to lock the door, but the guy came, opened the door, and blew his brains out.
I'm from that world.
By age 10, Mike had been abandoned by his father and lived mostly on
Hold
the
on, he
streets.
said.
Mike Tyson beat up a boy who stole his pigeon when he was 9. By 11, he was fighting for money.
Everybody would bring other...
Did he say he beat up somebody who stole his pigeon? He had a pet pigeon? Why would you try to steal Mike Tyson pigeon, bro? What is you doing out here? Your life ain't right. Get your life right.
Abandoned by his father and lived mostly on the streets.
Mike Tyson beat up a boy who stole his pigeon when he was 9. By 11, he was fighting for
Mike
money.
Tyson's
Everybody would bring other kids from different neighborhoods around to fight me for money. I was really, hey, listen, I'm not showing off or bragging. I was just really a good fighter.
Engaging in constant criminal activity, he was arrested 38 times by the age of 13.
I have been through some
Sound
real
like
hard
my
times,
brother.
And to get through them, I believe that there was something out there, like someone had a plan for me.
I got introduced to a German by the name of Bobby Stewart, and he started teaching me how to box, because I thought I was a tough guy.
Stewart then brought Tyson to a gym above the police station in Catskill, New York.
Mike Tyson came to
Where?
me as a result of an interest taken in him by a fellow named Bobby Stewart. Now, he was 13 and a half years old, I believe.
13.
This old Italian guy,
Catskill
my
boxing.
mentor eventually, and his name was Cus D'Amato.
You remember Cus D'Amato?
Train fighters for over 50 years, among them the world champions Floyd Patterson and George Torres. Okay. I didn't know that. Cus D'Amato, a legend. Okay. Dang, so it was another dude who introduced Mike to, okay, I'm learning.
My mentor eventually.
That's crazy.
His name was Cus D'Amato.
You remember Cus D'Amato, the man who managed Floyd Patterson's heavyweight title?
Cus was revered as an all-time great boxing trainer. As fate would have it, he just happened to be in proximity to perhaps the most talented fighter to ever exist.
And now, his seasoned eye for talent has spotted a fresh up-and-coming young heavyweight named Mike Tyson.
He taught Mike from the age of 13 to the age of 19 how to control his emotions.
Cus D'Amato immediately saw Tyson's potential.
Your mind is not on your work. Your mind is not on your work. There's something distracting you.
He was my father. He was my father. And there's nothing else I could tell you. He loved me. I loved him.
Oh!
And suddenly, from nowhere, all of the power I told you about, trained by Cus D'Amato. D'Amato says this young man is my reason for still living. I care about him. He is, in fact, my son. That's the way I view him.
It was a great boxing.
Shout out to Cus D'Amato.
Who finally turned Mike's life around. Took him under
Shout
his
out,
wing,
man.
channeled Mike's energies in the boxing.
D'Amato immediately went to work, preparing him to be a champion.
When you get hit, that's when you gotta be calmest. That's when you gotta be calmest. When you get hit. A professional fighter has gotta learn how to hit and not get hit. At the same time, be excited.
Tyson channeled the rage of the impoverished and abused.
I was angry. You know, I was just...
Shit. Boy, he was killing people since he was 13.
Has got to learn how to hit and not get hit. At the same time, be excited.
Tyson channeled the rage of the impoverished and abused.
I was angry. You know, I was just a little kid. I was still
Don't
bitter.
get up,
I wanted to make people pay.
Being part of Cus D'Amato's family was therapeutic. It gave him direction, it gave him order, it gave him care.
That's young, Mike.
Tyson's teens were spent in the D'Amato family. Cus eventually adopted him.
If he weren't here, I probably wouldn't be alive today. The fact that he is here and doing what he's doing and doing as well as he's doing and improving as he has gives me the motivation and interest to stay alive.
And from the beginning I met him, he always talked to me like I was never talking to him like a child.
I ain't gonna lie.
He said, this is what we're
That's
gonna do. We're
hard.
gonna beat all these guys. We're gonna win this championship. And I didn't even have an amateur fight yet, and he told me all these things. He just met me. I'm a little kid. He said, you're gonna be the world champ.
Damn.
You get emotional when you talk about Cus.
I didn't know I was the one.
Damn, that hit, bro. Shout out to Cus, bro. He seen something, man. That's crazy. Damn. I ain't mean to. Come on, man. I ain't trying to be. Come on, man. Damn.
You're a specimen.
Things more than that to be a fighter.
Tyson, when I first had him, he was 190 pounds, nothing but muscle, 12 years old.
His anger cloaked him in a shroud of intimidation.
I'm only 12 or 13 at the time.
You're not gonna take my title.
You're not gonna take my title.
Smart. I ain't like a tiger.
But I was a monster, man. Oh, man.
He was getting them out of there early. First round fatality.
And there's 2 years in a row that I took him in, and he won him by
Hold on.
first round knockout.
Bro, they gotta put the flashlight in his eyes.
I took him in, and he won him by first round knockouts in every fight.
Hey, Cus, 8-second knockout in the first round. 8-second knockout. Let's go.
The help that Cus gave Mike.
I fear for everybody in this video.
But out of the ring.
Even though I had a mother and family, that was my first encounter with love.
Yes. And so you were the son he never had.
Yep.
And I feed the fire until it becomes a roaring blaze. And then when it becomes a roaring blaze, I pour huge logs on. And then you really got a fire going. That's what I do with these boys. That's what I try to do.
He put that work in.
Did you live there at his house with him?
Yeah.
For how
He adopted me from 14 to 19 till he died.
Yeah, 19? What? Nigga threw in the towel.
He had maybe
That's
a dozen
crazy.
fights in the Junior Olympic Championship, and he knocked out every fighter he fought to win the national championship twice.
Come on, come on. Michael, come
When
on.
I go to big cities, everybody stop, you know, and it's like, wow, Mike Tyson. You're Mike Tyson, aren't you?
He's got the physique, he's strong, you know, he's awesome looking. But he's a kid in a man's body.
Everyone wanted a piece of the champion.
He's a kid in a man's body.
See, everything Cus told me, I believed it because I achieved it.
Mike skipped the Olympics and opted to turn pro as soon
Why? He
as
skipped the Olympics. Nah, Mike would have won gold. No, bro. What? Why he skipped?
Tyson in the white trunks.
This kid with a butcher block body, just beating the bejabbers out of people in a wham bam thank you ma'am fashion.
And this is not going to take too long.
he debuted to tremendous fanfare.
It's going down, and if that is it in round one, that is a pretty impressive
Round
professional
one?
debut.
He did not disappoint.
And you just wonder how much of a tight schedule Cus D'Amato and Jimmy Jacobs, his two managers, are going to throw at him.
Jim Jacobs and Bill Caton were the management behind Tyson's early career.
Jim Jacobs and Cus D'Amato were very, very close friends.
And he served as another strong father figure for Tyson to confide in.
Because when I leave, he not only will know how to fight, he will not only understand many things, but he'll also be able to take care of himself because I have good friends like Jim Jacobs and Bill Caton who are thoroughly and completely honest.
Jacobs also regards himself as Mike Tyson's best friend.
Jacobs had a very good relationship with Tyson. It was like a big brother, little brother type.
Bill and I both feel that
Bill
Mike
Clayton,
Tyson
Jim
is
Jacobs.
definitely going to be the heavyweight champion of the world. The real question is when.
Well, we saw Mike Tyson's professional debut.
Bro, he getting everybody out of there in the first round.
About a month ago in round one.
I'm talking about nasty,
We
too.
didn't get much of a chance to see Tyson. And already in what seconds?
But when he get the
touches down.
bro, move out the
Storming his
way.
through one pro after another.
Down goes Singleton again, a left hook this time. This boy is tough. Just a perpetual
I'm not fighting,
motion
mate.
machine so far. This isn't going to go too long. We're already in round one. The referee humanely has seen one. Tyson shrugs almost as if disappointed that the fight is over so quickly, walks back to his corner.
And when he
Why
turned
he trying to
professional in
fight?
1985, he
This
wanted
is
to
crazy.
get him into the arena, back to the gym. If you let him run wild, he's going to get in trouble.
I think that in a way, Mike Tyson is an American pit bull.
He's gonna get in trouble for sure, Ski.
And that he was
Crazy.
trained, you know, to be a killer in the ring.
Because you know he can't hit you back, so you can throw the bomb with all the power you can generate.
Oh shit, no. Oh no, no. Who is sparring with Mike Tyson in the gym? No, Siri Bob. Nah. Who was Mike? Somebody gotta tell me in the comments who was Mike Tyson's sparring partners. Cause no, Siri, am I letting Mike throwing them at me and spar?
Throw the bomb with all the power you can generate.
Mike insisted on knocking out at least one sparring partner a week.
Cus used to say that.
Nah, Mike, you can't be knocking out your sparring partners, Mike. They ain't going to spar.
Because you wouldn't have nobody to spar with.
He definitely slept with him.
Mike insisted on knocking out at least one sparring partner a week.
Cus used to say that don't knock everybody out because you wouldn't have nobody to spar with.
Jacobs and Cus had an ambitious plan for young Tyson.
He was just an amazing man. And once I met him, and I was getting in trouble a lot, but once I met this guy, my whole life has changed.
You know? What do you mean, like this? Yeah. I thought it was only when you threw over here.
They recognized the need to keep Mike busy, so Tyson fought almost monthly.
That's his trainer, Kevin Rooney, who was a pretty decent welterweight in his day. 5'10". He is not a big heavyweight. He's only a kid, mentor and father figure. Cus D'Amato has been raising him in the fistic arts.
Tyson was like a sponge. He just absorbed everything that Cus had to teach him.
His marauding style, coupled with blistering speed and head movement, seemed unstoppable.
The head movement, throwing the punches with bad intention.
Take your eyes off the ring card, girl. Watch the fight. We've had a good first round between Mike Tyson and his third pro opponent, Don Halpin.
Oh, okay.
Definitely was hurt there. Looks apprehensively at Tyson.
At least he made it to the second round. Oh my God.
And Halpin down. Early in the fourth, can Tyson finish this? I think so. A jolting little left hook that shook Halpin down to his heels.
He quickly developed.
Jolting little left hook that shook Halpin down to his heels.
He quickly developed a reputation for first round knockout.
Did you ever stop and think like, man, how lucky am I that I ran into that man?
No, he said he summons me.
He summoned you. Whoa, he summoned you.
Because if you take a boy and you teach him how to fight from beginning to end, part of you is in him too. So that when he fights, part of you is in that ring.
From Catskill, New York, he is undefeated in 3 professional bouts, all victories, all knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for Mike Tyson.
100% KO rate. I'm not
horrific, storming destroyer.
Oh
just
my
coming
God.
after your soul.
Your soul.
It's like when you hit him, it don't even hurt him.
Like a steam hammer. Boy, that was fast. Boy, that was hard.
220 pounds, but moved like a 160-pound guy.
Sleep.
Oh, the legs have gone. This is all over. Yes, it is.
He's fat, bro. Mike's so fast to be that big, bro.
A minute,
He definitely fast.
Absolutely
fast as hell.
Destroyed him there.
Kevin Rooney rounded out Team Tyson.
I remember Cus showing him how to throw the uppercut with the proper snap. And Mike would come right over here in the mirror and just practice it for like, round after round.
Together with Cus, they molded Tyson into a force of devastation.
Bang, over here. Bang, with the left hook here.
Great boxing manager.
Great man. That was a great point in my life.
America, the world, America is run by money. It's run by business, is run by money. Money first, money first. The big businessmen, they make decisions based on money. How the money. Cus was the principle. What was right and what was wrong, and money meant nothing to him.
He used to tell me to be careful.
Respect, man.
And everything that he said when he was alive came true.
Teacher of young boys.
Tyson not only has a very hard, terrific punch in either hand, but he has developed elusive qualities and has the most important quality, the will to win.
While in the gym, he practiced D'Amato's peekaboo style, fighting with one's hands high, as if in a defensive screen.
He has the ability, he has the potential, and most of all, he has the desire. He really wants to be a champion. Let's think about it.
Cus D'Amato created a monster.
You cannot really, calculatingly, plan for a fight to go 8 rounds or 10 rounds.
Yes, Mike Tyson, in my opinion, the most exciting
100% KO rate.
in boxing. He keeps punching. Schedule 6, but hold on to your hats. Nobody thinks it's going to go that far.
He loaded up on that too. Oh my God, I know that hurt. He probably broke some ribs. Y'all know that hurt. Y'all felt that through the screen.
Just buried him, dug him in the ribs.
It was a
Michael
left and a right.
Johnston went goodbye.
Sleep. Bro, he should have just stayed down, bro.
Hurt because that was a brutal, wide open punch. I'll tell you, Michael Jack Johnson earned his money the hard way tonight.
Still undefeated, Mike Tyson.
Yes, he did.
The man,
yes, he
in the
did.
truest sense, is an animal, but we say that in a positive way.
To use the word animal might be a bit of disrespect, really, but he certainly was in the ring.
He knocked his tooth out.
And he was brilliantly trained and managed. He was well looked after and well taught, you know.
Well, eight, Richard.
This will be a win to let everybody know that Donnie Long is back.
He boasted Tyson would be a springboard for his career.
Man your battle stations. This is going to be a good one.
6 rounds.
For 6 rounds.
Mike Tyson on the road. He's only
That's all we
been fighting
need.
professionally for 9 months, but so far very impressive, John. That
19. But hold on, he was 17, 18 knocking them niggas out like that. That's crazy.
And then just kind of crumpled down again. Well, I know there's a guy smiling out there, Cus D'Amato.
The greatest knockout artist of all time, bro.
Tyson's ascent continued.
A lot of people came to look. Jesse Ferguson came to look. The Fraziers came to look.
James Broad was out there.
All of you come get some. Cause Mike Tyson's out here. He's waiting for you. All come get some.
Cus believing that he cared for the downtrodden people. He really was that guy. He was the guy that fought for the people that didn't have anyone to fight for them.
I mean, a coward and a hero, they're the same. I mean, they feel the same. It's what they do that makes them different. It's what he does that makes him a hero, and what the other fellow doesn't do that makes him a coward.
That's real.
Mike Tyson, undefeated.
But a fellow with this type of competitive spirit and the punching power...
Ah! I killed him. He did. I seen his hair snap back. Oh my good Lord, bro. Oh my God. First of all, Mike, bro.
What a great shot.
He can't move.
They keep wheeling him out. He keeps knocking him over. Okay, look at the stats. 10
100%.
fights, 10 wins.
100% KO rate.
7 inside the first round. Tyson impassive. Kevin Rooney cutting the gloves off. Is it getting a bit too easy for Mike Tyson?
Because, in my opinion, the mind and emotions are about 75% of boxing.
Tragically, Cus D'Amato passed away. The only real father figure Mike had ever known was gone. Cus had surrounded Tyson with everything he'd ever need to carry on. A trusted management team with Jim Jacobs and Bill Caton. A loving trainer in Kevin Rooney, who'd been brought up by Cus himself.
Tyson still lives.
Damn, man. Rest in peace, man.
The Tyson story is more, in my opinion anyway, the Cus D'Amato story.
If Cus would have remained in your life a little bit longer, do you think that your life would have turned out a little bit different? Totally different.
I feel like his career and his life would have been very different if Cus didn't die when he did.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Do you miss him to this day?
Do you think, Mike, that if he had lived, that your life would have been different?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The late and legendary trainer Cus D'Amato was the only real father figure Mike Tyson ever knew.
Had 10 fights, but very
I'm telling you something right now. I wouldn't have been that one fighting him after he died. They would have picked somebody else going to a slaughterhouse. I'm not fighting that man after Cus D'Amato.
Past the first round.
I'm gonna set me up for a failure.
weaving, the constant head movement, the crouching, etc.
First punch he threw. Eddie Richardson, looking at the referee, is in much disbelief as we are. Tyson is a little icebox rather than a refrigerator, I'll tell you what.
You lost a dear friend in Cus D'Amato not too long ago, and a lot of people thought you might not come down here and fight. You were quoted as saying Cus would have wanted it that way.
Well, most definitely. Even though he didn't, Cus D'Amato, being around him since the age of 13, I'm more like business orientated.
Sheesh!
Not to let anything get involved in business. You know, things happen. We all have disappointments, but we can't let these things stop our lives. We have to go on.
The heavyweight division has always been boxing's glamour group, and now a new star is rising in the division. He's 19-year-old Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, like Muhammad Ali, transcends the sport of boxing.
I mean, dude, remember when we used to think that nobody could beat Tyson?
Yeah.
Remember?
I'm expecting not a Mack truck, but an express train to run over a guy that's standing on the track saying, stop.
Blood coming from the nose of Sammy Scaff already. A big left hook.
Everybody thinks that no one can challenge Mike Tyson right now. You could take.
Oh my God.
My mission is to go and destroy, and not to
Prime Mike.
get involved. You get punched, you get hurt. I refuse to be hurt, knocked down, and knocked out. I can't lose. I refuse to lose.
The Raging Bull, Jake LaMotta, had an ominous warning for the young fighter.
Stay away from all the garbage out there. Yeah. There's a lot of garbage out there.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
why do women have to be garbage, though?
Nah, I know, but it's, unfortunately, guys like you and I, we attract garbage.
That money and fame. That money and fame do come in. Ain't lying.
Tell me about this approach of yours to boxing. You enter the ring, you wear black, you don't wear socks.
I'll tell you, Mike Tyson has come to fight tonight. That's the first time I've seen a main event fighter come in the ring with no robe on. He says, I'm ready to go. Let's just do it. Well,
coming to the fight with, like, just straight, bro. That's it. Bro, I'm not fighting Mike.
Guy is like a ball of granite.
Don't go to the bathroom, don't get a snack, don't even get up to look for the channel changer. This fight is not going to get outside the first round.
That hurt him?
Is an overused word in the 1980s, but Mike Tyson is absolutely awesome.
I had 15 fights in 1 year, 15 knockouts, so you take it.
100% knockout rate.
And then come in, people just start bidding to have me fight in their city or whatever, their town.
David Jacob, the white fighter in the dark blue trunks, mixed it with the best. Tony Tucker, Pierre Kutzer. He's knocked out Razor Ruddock. Can't fault this quality of opponent for Mike Tyson.
Tyson had made believers out of the public.
Oh, shit.
Capturing the heavyweight title seemed like a foregone conclusion.
Many who are predicting that Mike Tyson will be the next heavyweight champion.
Yes, that's true. Mike is a ray of sunshine coming to the heavyweight division.
Kid Dynamite.
But the majority of the boxing world picture him
Kid
as
Dynamite.
the man who will be king.
Tyson Mania took the sporting world by storm.
He has recently been on the cover of national magazines, notably Sports Illustrated and The Ring magazine.
Ooh! Whoa, whoever got some Mike Tyson signed box gloves right now, hit me up. I need them. Ooh, I need them. Don't charge me.
I don't believe there's ever been a fighter who has reached this prominence this quickly in the history of boxing.
People don't realize that heavyweight boxing in the early 80s was dead. Nobody cared. Because Larry Holmes, after he beat Muhammad Ali, everybody was sad. It was like a sad thing.
You wonder what pressure, if any, Tyson experiences at this stage of his career.
Dead. Sleep.
And of course, as a result, generated far more press and far more coverage on television than any fighter in boxing history.
I want to tell you one thing, being there, we were right at ringside. I have been to a lot of fights, right? And I have never heard punches like I've heard your punches. I mean, I've seen punches, but I've never heard them. They were the loudest. Either you hit the hardest or that man was just like made of cement or something.
Everybody's been talking about the young man from the Catskill
That
area.
nigga Mike Tyson,
18
boy.
fights so far in his professional career in just 1 year as a pro.
Another spectacular first-round knockout.
Trying to make every shot count. Every one is a grenade.
14 months ago, Tyson was earning under $1,000 a fight. Today, separate deals with ABC and HBO have brought in over $2 million for 8 fights.
And at his age, at 19, is it too much to ask to be the heavyweight champ of the world?
And when I walked in that building and Mike Tyson walked into the ring without robe and the reaction of the crowd, I had never at any time seen anything like that.
He wears no robe. He wears no socks with his boxing
No socks, no robe is dangerous. He's a dangerous man. He come in there, no robe, no hold on. No robe, no socks is diabolical. That nigga feet is all tight, bro. What? He diabolical.
Champion of all
Okay. Ooh, boy, you better duck.
Has an ability to slip punches that has not been.
Okay, Mike said my defense like that.
Since Muhammad Ali.
He hit him with the sweet pea. Mike Tyson. Hit him with the miss, weave.
That has not been seen in the heavyweight ranks since Muhammad Ali.
1 punch sleep. First round.
That Don King made his first appearance in Tyson's career. Here's 80s Tyson speaking about King, juxtaposed with present-day Tyson.
Don King had helped me through a great deal of pressure when I was going through distress. Bill Caton didn't care to put 2 cents in. No one else cared to help. So no one can tell me anything bad about Don King. If I say Don King's a no good, lousy thief, then everybody can believe me. He's a no good.
Then I got caught up with this other piece of Don King, who's just a wretched, slimy, reptilian mother.
So it's more than just a business relationship.
Absolutely. Basically, he's just like anyone else. He's a father, he has children, he loves his grandkids, and he's happy. And he's happy his life's very successful.
He's just a bad man. He's a real bad man. He abused you, and he would throw you. He's ruthless, he's deplorable. He doesn't know how to love anybody.
Do you think he ever, as people said about others, robbed from you?
I don't believe he ever robbed from me.
Don King is facing a grand jury investigation, and there are accusations that he mishandled Mike Tyson's money.
First of all, just let me say, only in America, I'm excited about HBO having a fantastic show tonight, another sellout for HBO.
The trajectory.
We should have known. Hey, somebody told me my comment, but let's do a whole video on Don King. I was like, because I don't know too much about Don King, but I know he was very popular in the boxing stuff. He one of them, huh? Or you one of them? Okay, bud. Don King, you ain't shit.
Mike's life was about to change.
It's Mike, Big Mike Tyson, in the ring, set for that next step.
10 rounds.
From a sharp right uppercut to the body by Tyson.
Oh!
The count is 6. The count is 8.
The fight just started.
Right uppercut to the body by Tyson.
Body, uppercut.
The count is 6. The count is 8. He will not get up. It's over.
Sam, show me what heavyweight throws punches that quick.
And that hard, bro. He the GOAT, man. He the GOAT. Yeah, I done seen enough. He ain't got to fight no. He the GOAT.
This man's talents and skills and how he's honing those skills. Talking to Jim Jacobs there.
But here, the spotlight falls most directly on 20-year-old Mike Tyson.
20 years old,
appeal
man.
grows every time he fights. Marvis Frazier, who has just entered the ring here in the Glens Falls Civic Center. The record 16-1 with 7 knockouts.
Because I started to learn who I could really be. Not who I wanted to be, but who I could be at that particular stage of my life.
Tyson comes out slugging.
He comes out smoking like my father Joe.
Don't hit him again, Tyson.
You got knocked the fuck out.
It did not last 20 seconds.
His fastest knockout, which came against Marvis Frazier in 1986.
I'm not, bro.
Right now, there is Jim Jacobs. Yes.
Manager Mike Tyson talking to him.
Look at him. Yeah, I'm not fighting that.
Look at a guy like
Definitely
Mike
not.
Tyson.
I'm definitely not taking that mouthpiece out of his mouth after the fight. You can have the mouthpiece. I'm not doing that.
In his prime. I mean, he was the epitome of dedication.
By the fight, I was confident. I trained real hard with my trainer, Kevin Rooney, who I owe a great deal to.
Kevin Rooney had guided Tyson's training every step of the way. Much like Mike, Rooney was a disciple of D'Amato and had been with Mike since he was a kid. Their closeness allowed Rooney to continue to press Tyson for strict training discipline, despite Tyson's growing fame and ego.
Well, the fact remains the press and the public alike continuing to see.
I mean, you knocking everybody out. The ego, hey.
They think the next great champion.
You would get into the ring, and people were scared of you.
Okay, don't anybody go to the toilet or the refrigerator. Mike Tyson has short working hours. He punches in and punches out.
Punches in, punches out.
Fascinated me about you is this ability you have to intimidate opponents. A lot of them seem to have been beaten before they got in the ring almost.
To weaponize fear in a way few
I'd have been scared of
ever
mine
have.
too. Fuck you talking.
When you came around, all of a sudden, everybody's watching heavyweight boxing. If the heavyweight boxing wasn't boring again, it was the most crazy, exciting thing in sport.
Hold on, what the fuck?
You came around, all of a sudden, everybody's watching heavyweight boxing.
Oh, shit!
If the heavyweight boxing wasn't boring again, it was the most crazy, exciting thing in sports.
Oh my God!
Fatality. Mike Tyson, at age 20, would contend for the WBC heavyweight title.
He will have a shot, it appears, at the heavyweight title. The undefeated heavyweight has signed to fight in the HBO title unification series, and he'll face Trevor Berbick, the WBC title holder, probably sometime this fall. And if Tyson should beat Berbick, he would become the youngest man in history ever to win the heavyweight championship.
Berbick was the last person to fight Ali, and he hurt Ali very bad. When you fought him, was there any revenge?
100%, yes, no doubt about it. That's I can't wait till I get him. Him and Larry Holmes.
The fight brought out
Him and Larry
all the
Holmes.
A-listers. And Tony Danza.
Leave me alone.
I laugh at Tony Danza.
Tony Danza.
Super creepy, Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe. Eddie Murphy. Sylvester Stallone. They got the goats out there. Straight legends.
I am the greatest. So now
The king.
moment of truth is not far off. This will be the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world. He could go into the record books tonight if he can capture the title from the reigning champ, Trevor Berbick. This is what Mike Tyson
Bro, he was 20?
has trained his whole life for.
He like a grown ass man.
Jimmy Jacobs trained this man for.
I believe he will be the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. And if he remains dedicated, interested, and without any distractions, I believe that eventually he will go down in history as the greatest heavyweight champion ever.
Talking about the situation, he was saying, if you really took a deep interest in it, you would be champ of the world. And he said, with no problem, you would be champ.
There is electricity in the crowd. I've got goosebumps. On the line, the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Oh, shit.
With a right, another left hook that just breaks.
It would have happened to any fighter, because at this particular point I was throwing, what can I say, hydrogen bombs.
Hydrogen bombs.
Murderous intentions.
Murderous intentions.
You talk about being on the stage on a moment and capturing that moment.
Listen, not using the jab or the bell ends. Round one, a good round one for Mike Tyson.
7 coming in.
This is round two. The WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Trevor Berbick and Mike Tyson.
That was the coming out.
Oh.
I was to start going on Broadway and saying, I am a star. Look at me.
And he's down. He'll have to take the standing 8 count as he steps right up the count to 4. And
He absolutely destroyed him. He knocked him all over the ring. It was over in 2 rounds, and at that time you thought, this guy is going to be the champion for a decade or more.
Tyson seized the title in spectacular fashion.
Damn! He should be able to get up from this. His legs may be shut. They are. As Trevor Berbick falls back in the ropes.
Mike is a boy prodigy. He's 20 years old. He is quite an incredible force in the heavyweight division, but he's just a boy.
It's
He's done.
We've got a brand new heavyweight champion of the world, Mike Tyson.
In a devastating second-round knockdown, Mike Tyson, age 20, became the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history. His managers,
Straight
and
legend.
friends ran to congratulate him.
Straight gold.
Tyson kissed Jim Jacobs.
Jimmy Jacobs in there. Bill Caton also worked with him.
At 20, he was the youngest heavyweight champion in history.
If it wasn't for Cus, this would never happen. The idea I'm the youngest champion in the world, the idea that it'll live forever, the record I think will never be broken. And it's what I can say. He's probably up there right now saying, you did a lot of mistakes. You did a lot of mistakes.
The title brought fame, money.
Damn, bro, the youngest champion of all time. 20-year-old Mike Tyson. There will never be another. I'm talking about, bro, I'm talking about, man.
And temptation.
Juvenile delinquent to media superstar in 7 years, he adorns the covers of magazines. A charismatic young man who displays fierce...
I'm sorry to keep pausing it, but that was only 7 years. 13 to 20, you the heavyweight champion? That's insane. Bro, imagine the bro. Oh my God.
Some power in the ring.
What was that like to be the youngest heavyweight champion? Did you get to enjoy it? Or was it just pressure, leeches, trust problems, betrayal, that everything that came with money and success after that?
Yeah, but I thought that's what it was.
Hi, I'm Mike Tyson, heavyweight champ of the world. Let's talk boxing.
All great champions have their fans.
Help me. Help you.
Iron Man.
Say no to drugs.
But very few have been cheered and loved like this one.
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out from Nintendo. Now you're playing with...
I played Mike Tyson Punch-Out one time.
The world media has descended on Las Vegas again.
And one of them will leave the ring with the WBC and the WBA titles.
Astronomers have recently discovered a rare supernova, an exploding star. Mike Tyson is boxing's supernova, a force of nature who has exploded on all of us.
Already strapped, Tyson now sought to unify the heavyweight titles.
Another big left hand. Thomas is hurt. And now Tyson moves in for the kill. 2 uppercuts and a left hand. Thomas trying to hold on.
Oh my God. But was there ever a heavyweight history we threw fast and heavy like Mike? Oh my God. Stop the fight. Concussion, CTE.
And down he goes. It's over. It is over. Thomas did not make it by the count of 10.
I think he's going to be heavyweight champion for a very long, long time.
A man with a chance on August 1 to unify the championship in the eyes of all 3 existing governing bodies.
One man will climb out of this 20-foot square with the undisputed title for the first time since February 15, 1978.
Tyson aimed to unify all 3 heavyweight titles.
Mike Tyson entertains the public. When he enters the arena, it's the same feeling people get if they're going to watch a picture like Jaws.
I want all the belts. All the belts.
They know they're going to be shocked, entertained, amazed, but affected emotionally.
Mike Tyson had become the first undisputed heavyweight champion in 10 years.
Well, how many people could handle that, too? I mean, the money, the fame, at that age, you're the champion, the baddest man alive.
For the Holmes fight, Mike was going with 3 girls, who seemed to be semi-serious about 3 women. This was Miss America.
Miss America?
And a very gorgeous model.
Larry.
Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell. I heard of that name before, but I definitely know who, I don't know who that is. Suzette Charles, I don't know.
This was Miss America. Robin.
Miss America. But Robin, I definitely know who she is. Yeah, I had a crush on Robin through all those movies. Yeah, I still love Robin to this day. I didn't know he dated her. Hell, Mike was the man. Then model.
Larry
Naomi
Holmes
Campbell.
had famously beaten Muhammad Ali down in Ali's final days of boxing. Cus D'Amato took the Holmes beating of Ali so personal, he called Ali the day after to complain about it.
The next morning, Cus is on the phone with Muhammad Ali. How do you let that bum hit on you, Jeb Ali? How do you let that bum? Why you let that bum beat on you? You know, Cus, he's almost getting sensitive, you know, emotional. Why is the bum? And he was saying, but I said, when I get...
Dang, how you know cussing out? Dang, why you let that bum beat on you? I felt the same way.
Hit on you,
what you talking about?
Ali? How do you let that bum? Why you let that bum beat on you? You know, Cus, he's almost getting sensitive, you know, emotional. Why is the bum? And he was saying, but I said, when I get big, I'm gonna get him for you, my revenge.
When I get big.
If I said some stupid I'm gonna restore your honor. And then January 22nd, I'm fighting him, and then Ali comes into the ring and says, get him for me.
Oh shit! I done said start the fight. If I'm Larry Holmes, let's start the fight. Yeah, I'm not fighting him. Yeah, I feel like it's something fishy.
In his prime as a knockout artist, he was so lethal. There had never been a heavyweight like him before.
A big right hand, and down goes the former champion. 17 seconds. He may be able to get by the round now. He should be hanging on. Now with the right hand.
Oh my God.
Get him for me.
There he goes. Now he's hurt. It's all over. He is knocked out. It didn't even bother the count.
Tyson would marry Robin Givens following the fight.
Robin Givens.
People from
That's straight
my
big.
attic stage, and
Once Mike got married, Robin, Givens, and Ruth, of course, were very interested in taking over Mike's career.
They moved into a grand New Jersey mansion.
But as soon as she got married, she called up and said, she's Mrs. Mike Tyson. I'm taking over. I want to see all the books and all the records.
The ink wasn't dry.
I want to see all the books and all the records. Who the fuck is Robin Givens? Who the fuck is she think she is? Oh, she look like, I ain't gonna lie. The way she looked though, and the way she played, I ain't gonna lie, she look like she evil. I'm gonna keep it. I like him evil though. But she look evil.
She's Mrs. Mike Tyson. I'm taking over. I want to see all the books and all the records.
The ink wasn't dry on their marriage license before she hit the bank.
It was reported to us here in New York that Robin and Ruth were at the bank already claiming Mike's account.
And Givens began pushing Mike to manage himself, which meant Robin would manage him.
Within 2 hours of the champion's arrival here, Tyson Mania was in full cry.
Tyson headed to Japan to face Tony Tubbs.
Yeah!
Mike Tyson の来日3日目の様子をご覧いただきましょう。
Giant. He is a symbol of the United States.
Now that I'm married, I no longer spend my wealth. My wife spends all my wealth.
The new bride's arrival only
I mean, that's damn near like most of American man, bro. Like, you ain't really spending your money for real. Your girl spending your money. The girl you dealing with spending money, or your wife spending your money, or the kids, man. To be honest with you, I mean, what you gonna do with it? All you doing is living your dream. You gonna box, come home, drink a little bit, do whatever. You ain't really spending the money for real. Keep it
What
real.
was already the hottest story in town.
Tyson spent more time touring the country with Givens than he did training.
Mike Tyson fight as Mrs.
Woman, boy. Do something to you.
Inquiring minds want to know, how does a woman who went to Sarah Lawrence and Harvard Medical School wind up falling in love with a guy
She went to Harvard Medical
School of Hard Knocks?
God, I want to know too. There's something, we have a lot in common, traditional families, and we just sort of love each other.
I'm not from there. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from the dirt, hard bone, segregated ghetto. That's where I'm from.
There's something, we have a lot in common, traditional families.
Traditional families? She's evil.
Tyson exploded.
She might be evil for real.
On the scene in Japan. Swarmed by adoring fans, he was treated like a fabled warrior from some ancient
Japan,
time.
look, bro.
Tyson, before you are aware of what is called the gladiator look. No robe, no towels, no socks, just the black trunks, the boots, and the 10-ounce Everlast glove.
He brings a professional record of 33 victories without a loss.
29 KOs. Let me get the fuck. I'm not fighting Tyson. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Tyson the GOAT of all GOATs, man. I'm going to let y'all know in this video. Y'all gonna hate me in the comments. He's better than Ali. He better than Mayweather. He better than, you name any of them. Ain't nobody knocking people out in under a minute. Like, name any boxer you want to box. I don't know, Rocky Marciano, though. Rocky Marciano, he got something to say about it, though. I ain't got that.
15 in the first
Sugar Ray.
For the first time since Mike's been fighting as a professional,
There go Sugar Ray, right?
Jim Jacobs has not been able
Just
to
talk
make
me
this
out.
trip.
Then go.
Tyson's head movement was eroding, becoming less and less effective.
Tyson is now being hit, isn't he? Whereas in his early fights he wasn't.
1 minute to go in round one. Tubbs landed a left.
Definitely getting hit.
Cus recognized early on the importance of Tyson staying very active.
The concept behind Mike fighting every 2 weeks was Cus D'Amato.
But money and the influences of Don King and Robin Givens have altered the way Mike approached his career.
Damn, man. Wish Cus D'Amato would have stayed alive. Fuck.
Both fighters have had their say here. Tubbs is hurt. Tubbs is hurt badly.
And the fans are enjoying. They show their appreciation here.
This is your first fight as a newlywed. Were you thinking about that at all? Did you want to put on a special performance in any way?
Not at all, because when I'm in the ring, I'm objective, tunnel vision, and it's just, this is my world in here.
In 1988, Jim Jacobs passed away.
Dang! Yeah, it's over with. Yeah. When the niggas you kissing on the mouth, dying and stuff, the dudes who you love, you will die for, they start dying. Rest in peace, Jim Jacobs, bro. Your life starting to go downhill. And then you got people in your corner that's not really... Damn!
Held in Hillside
You can
Memorial
just see
Cemetery
it.
for boxing manager Jimmy Jacobs.
Manager Jim Jacobs died in 1988. Tyson had lost his second surrogate father.
With no love in your life
No
until
love
you're
in
13.
your life. And then you come into all of this money
How he died?
because you're the best fighter in the world.
That created the opportunity for Don King to move in on a confused 21-year-old kid.
Before Jacobs was buried, Don King made his move.
Boxing complex of promoter Don King has become a home away from home for heavyweight champion Mike Tyson.
Now in the picture were a wife, a mother-in-law, promoter, and advisor. Tyson Spinks was the most anticipated heavyweight fight in years.
$1 million gate occurs when the two fighters are so popular that the public demands the fight.
But the lead-up was dominated by Robin Givens.
Robin Givens Tyson has apparently filed a lawsuit against Bill Caton.
He was in the mix with Givens. Don King is trying to pull him away from Caton.
King used the media to insinuate Caton was stealing from Tyson. Ironic, since King would go on to steal over $100 million from Tyson.
Greed reaches at the deepest core of people.
100M?
Reaches deep at them, and they're fighting for me and stuff and all that crap. And then that made it easy for Don King to sneak in, and he used, he got me good.
So I'm in the dressing room with Tyson, and I'm looking to rattle this guy.
The manager of Michael Spinks, who went wild after he discovered that Mike Tyson had had his hands taped.
Spinks' manager got cute before the fight and forced Tyson to rewrap his hands to try and throw him off. Tyson began putting his fists through walls in anger.
And he's punching. He's punching holes in the wall.
The sound prompted Spinks to investigate.
Oh, no. This guy's getting ready to fight my guy, my little guy.
The undefeated man who brings the drinks, Michael Spinks.
Michael Spinks, 31 no 21 KO. Stop playing. Trump Plaza.
As always, no shirt, no robe, no accoutrement.
The life that he lived back then was unmanageable. He was the king of the world.
Nah, it was manageable. Fuck out of here.
He was buck wild.
He was manageable. He just had the wrong people around him, bro.
Flatlining people everywhere he went. People throw rose petals at his feet and screaming, cheering fans.
A record of 34-0. And
30.
that doesn't count his recent bouts with his wife and his manager.
That night, Tyson was as good as any fighter has ever been when they got in that ring.
There's something where you attain heights and you just don't do it again. But that night he reached his peak. It was the most awesome heavyweight fight I ever saw in my life.
To the bot. Oh, don't hit him, Mike. Woo, shit.
That night, Tyson was as good as any heavyweight has ever been.
I don't know about that one. All his fights look the same. Knockouts. Vicious knockouts.
It's all over.
Like when he won that title, he had all the titles, and he was married to Robin Gibbons, and things started to happen, and everything went.
You got Don King, hoe ass.
You know what I mean? There's no fighter like me. I was reading today there was some fighters in the papers quoting, I don't like Mike Tyson because he's too cocky and he's arrogant. But for all the fighters that said that, you know what I mean, I let them know there's no fighter like me and I can beat any man in the world.
Hey, he basically said, they try to say I'm cocky. For all people who said that, I am cocky. I'll knock all you out.
His career from the beginning, but was forced out of his job the night of the Spinks fight.
Tyson fired Bill Cayton, turning to Don King for management and promotion.
He changed entirely. His marriage and Don King changed him into a different person.
After his marriage to Robin Givens and his association with Don King, Tyson's life seemed to unravel. Lawsuits, car accidents, and domestic brawl.
After the Spinks fight, Tyson went into a downward spiral of legal troubles and financial issues.
The stormy summer of '88, the broken hand against Mitch Green.
Mitch Green threw the first blow. He punched him in the chest.
Against Mitch Green.
Mitch Green threw the first blow.
It was just Green, bro. Ooh, who is Mitch Green? Who is that? Somebody got to put context in this, and they probably about to explain it, but damn, he fucking.
He punched him in the chest, right around this area right here.
Green suffered an injury to his eye. Tyson a hairline fracture to his right hand. And who knows how much damage to his reputation. Early this morning, Tyson was expected to appear at New York's 25th prison.
He wrecked his car after a reported heated argument with Robin Givens.
It's my belief Mike really turned into
he hit somebody?
Mike we know today. As his marriage to Robin.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I know y'all probably gonna hate me about this in the comments too. But getting in a brawl and knocking somebody out because they hit you in the chest and crashing your car when nobody got injured, you didn't injure nobody else. I don't think that's like a bad thing. I mean, when you famous and stuff, people gonna look at you kind of bad. But come on, it's like everyday stuff.
Apart. So did he.
In a national televised interview, Robin Givens told Barbara Walters that Tyson was a manic depressive.
He gets out of control, throwing, screaming.
A charge that would later prove groundless.
He shakes, he pushes, he swings.
But when I look back at it now, I can't believe I sat there and didn't say anything.
Robin Givens divorced him. Their marriage lasted 8 months. She took his house, $10 million, and Brad Pitt.
So she brought a guy home to see her. You want to know who it is? Brad Pitt.
Never did she go get Brad Pitt on him! She went and got Brad Pitt. She ain't shit. No. But my heart would have been broken. She'd have brought Brad Pitt back to the crib. Look how he look, bro. He Mr. Steel girl. Look at his hair. Come on, man. She bring this white. Come on, man.
To see her. You want to know who it is? Brad Pitt.
Imagine this nigga pulling up with her, bro. You might as well go. You might as well go ahead and pack your bags now. Good, her. Look at this jawline. Brad Pitt's one of the GOATs. Oh, yeah. I'd have called it. Damn. Robin did Mike dirty. Dang.
Brad must have been smoking a joint, or he must have been
drinking something, because he was real close to me in the car and he had no idea. He didn't see me. But then when he got out the car, he saw me.
Oh,
the fuck?
And I lost a lot of money. I kept getting lawsuits. Lawsuits this, lawsuit here, lawsuit here. Most of my money I've tricked off on lawsuits. If I spend $250 million on girls and trips and clothes, that's nothing to what I did on lawsuits, okay?
It's not a question that I stood up for Bill Caton. I stood up for what was right, for what Cus had started.
Longtime trainer Kevin Rooney protested, so
Damn.
Tyson fired Rooney too.
Rooney was a wonderful trainer for him. Kevin Rooney loved him, but Don King made him fire Kevin Rooney. And I think the day Tyson fired Kevin Rooney, there was a cap put on Mike Tyson's development as a fighter.
Rooney had trained Tyson from 1982 to 1988. The final strings to Cus D'Amato were severed. It was now the Don King Show.
So suddenly there was a whole new cast of characters around Mike. And I think that Kevin Rooney didn't fit into the picture.
Tyson came out firing in his first fight without Kevin Rooney.
Yes, that's the new
who was training him?
Trainer in charge of the team.
Richie.
He was really imposed on Tyson. Tyson didn't want him, but finally he agreed to accept him.
While his power was still there, his head movement
he was only
was
20
still
years
slowing.
He stopped moving his head. He started to jab less.
Oh, lovely left hook there from Bruno. Cracking.
Cus had him like this.
Under Don King, his boxing technique began to decline and erode.
His skills were eroding. Less lateral movement began to expose him to more headshots.
He's still Mike, though. He's still Mike.
He can't survive it. Terry Lawrence is in with the towel. It must be all over. The best champion the world has seen for some time.
How dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills? They're just as good as dead.
Mike Tyson is the most famous athlete in the world. Fame has even followed Tyson across the sea to Japan.
Tyson's in Japan to defend his heavyweight boxing title against...
Look at Don King. How the fighter got the white fur coat on, you got a fight. You not the fighter, Don King. Yeah, he was definitely robbing you. This all you need to see right here. Come on, Don King thought he was really... Bro.
Buster Douglas.
Rumors swirled about Tyson skipping gym time.
After my divorce from Robin, I lost a lot of desire in my fighting and stuff. Matter of fact, I was training and my sparring partners dropped me.
Before the fight, rumors had swirled about Tyson's mental and physical state.
Sparring partner dropped
down
him.
and sparring.
I had a few fights with lesser opponents and I was successful without training hard at all, basically for the fight. And so I didn't take Buster serious.
There was no longer any voice in his life that would dare speak against him.
So I went to Japan, hanging out with a lot of women, had women in my room.
Bobby Brown said that Mike Tyson and I were in Japan. We basically stayed up all night partying with 12 Japanese girls.
How you do it, man? Live your life.
You need to go to sleep and get some
lying. Stop lying, Bobby.
He said you need to get some sleep for the fight tomorrow. He said, then you told Bobby, listen, I'm not no amateur. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I did tell that
right, nobody can beat me. I got this. I go to bed whenever I gotta go to bed.
By this time...
Hey, man, you gotta live your life, man. You gotta live your life, man. I understand he in his prime. He 20, what, 3, 24? Let's keep it all the way real. Let's keep it real in the comments. We in Tokyo with it. We're not going to celebrate before the fight. You know, it's a little celebration. Maybe 12 is too many. Maybe 1 or 2 and just chill out for the night. Party and drinking probably not. But come on.
Tyson was alone. No
Buster
wife,
Douglas.
no family, no real friends.
It's Don King, goofy ass.
Game of expectations. This fight is over before it begins or soon thereafter.
It's a tragic story, but it's also like there's so many lessons in that story. It's like for all of us, it's like there's a lot to learn, you know, what happened when it got all the way to Buster Douglas, when it was like he felt like he can't lose.
Please welcome the challenger, James Buster Douglas.
Buster Douglas always had a tremendous amount of talent, but he never totally put it together. But then his mom died. and he decided he was going to Mike Tyson up for his mother. So it was a perfect storm of Mike Tyson being king of the world, doesn't even feel like he has to train anymore.
Yeah, ain't nobody around him for real like that.
Buster Douglas, for that fight, trained like a demon.
He was 37-0 at that particular moment in time. He was fierce, he was menacing.
You begin to file through your memory for the biggest upsets in heavyweight championship fight history.
Douglas insists that he's going to shock the world in this fight. If he should upset Mike Tyson, it would make the shocks in Eastern Europe seem like local ward politics.
Oh, shit. Oh!
Another right hand lead by Douglas.
Like when you're fighting at the real top level of a sport, you know, if you start missing training, start taking drugs, start sleeping around.
I don't think I've ever seen Tyson absorb that kind of a 4 or 5 punch combination.
Damn. Ooh.
His training team was so inept, they had forgotten one of the most standard pieces of equipment, an end swell.
And he has swelled up Mike Tyson's eye and is dominating the fight right now. And of course, that infamous corner treatment that he got in Tokyo, Tyson.
Bro, what?
You knocked him down, I think, in the 8th round, and he got like a very long.
But they ain't think Mike Tyson gonna get hit. That's the thing. They ain't thinking Mike Tyson about to get swelled up.
The referee gave him an extra couple seconds to recover that he shouldn't have.
Oh, he knocked him out.
Uppercut and down goes Douglas.
What the fuck?
6,
7, 8,
9, 10. You're out. You're out, Buster. No, he's out.
No, he's done. Oh, no, he's finished. Oh, no, they did. No, man. Oh, they was trying to screw him. Damn, why they doing like that? Why ref ain't look over?
I believe he will be the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. And if he remains dedicated, interested, and without any distractions, I believe that he will go down in history as the greatest heavyweight champion.
What I took from it is that it was the beginning of the end of Mike Tyson, the Mike Tyson that we knew.
This don't ain't look real.
It's over. It's over.
The aura of invincibility was gone. Tyson.
He won though.
Had finally caught
they
up.
They gave him a long count.
Does it seem like a dream?
Yeah, pretty much like a blur.
And suddenly, Mike Tyson, perceived as this giant monolith, has been reduced to being another heavyweight champion who got defeated.
You have seen a piece of sporting history, the like of which there has perhaps never been in a boxing ring before. Mike Tyson's reign is over. I can't believe it.
The defeat sent shockwaves around the world.
James Buster Douglas is the undisputed heavyweight champ of the world. Buster Douglas, the new heavyweight champion.
Mike Tyson, who has often bragged that no man alive could beat him, refused to be interviewed after the fight.
It's just one of those things. I was sleeping and I got my ass whipped. And it doesn't change me. I'm no different, no less of a person or anything.
Tyson was motivated again to reclaim his lost prize.
Tyson's reign of terror over the heavyweight division lasted 3 years and 3 months.
But as he entered what should have been his prime.
So at the peak of your career, you were convicted and sent to prison for rape, which you write that you did not
do.
Her name
is Desiree Washington, an 18-year-old college freshman.
Another beauty pageant contestant quoted you as saying, he's got a lot of money and he's dumb. You saw what Robin Givens got out of him.
He's someone that...
Sorry, Washington, Miss Desire Washington, Miss Black America, pageant 1991. Ah, so another person see her say that. Goofy black bitch.
He has so much money. He's always throwing it around. I might as well get a piece of it. You know, that's how people looked at it.
Serving a 6-year term.
Fuck no. And I'ma stand on that. Okay. And they can get in my DM. You can get in my DM all you want every day. Fuck no. And I'ma stand on that. Okay. And they can get in my DM. You can get in my DM all you want every day. Hey, bro, come on, dog. Come on, man.
6 years, gang. Isaiah Washington.
He's got a lot of money and he's dumb. You saw what Robin Givens got out of him.
He's someone that, he has so much money, he's always throwing it around. I might as well get a piece of it. You know, that's how people looked at it.
Serving a 6-year term at the Indiana Youth Center, Tyson was back in the setting he knew all too well.
Everything his adopted father, Cus D'Amato, had tried to prevent had come true under the tutelage of Don King.
And they destroyed the greatest fighter I've ever seen.
You have to understand, me being behind prison is going to be a lot different than the average person being behind prison.
Hey guys, come on, shut up.
Sorry, champ. It was Jerry.
The debt is paid. The prison term over. 3 years ago tomorrow, Mike Tyson entered an Indiana penitentiary.
Tyson went straight into training, and the fights came.
Nah. I need more context to that story, gang. Like, what the fuck? 1991. He met her at the Black Miss America booty pageant in 1991. That's where he met her, I'm guessing. Because in the video, I'm guessing that's where they was rehearsing or something like that. So she said he claimed, come on, it's Mike Tyson, bro. He can get any girl he wants. Come on, let's keep it a beat. I don't believe it, bro.
Fuck no.
I'm sorry.
And I'ma stand on that.
Okay. I need evidence,
game. You can get in my DM all you want every day.
Back.
Yes, Tyson is back, and with him comes the attention and excitement that only a superstar can generate.
Tyson came back with a vengeance against Peter McNeely.
As the former champion makes his final preparations in private, you wonder if he has rekindled that burning rage that made him once nearly invincible. Now, if the former champion is to climb the mountain one more time, that journey must begin
Peter
tonight
McNeely.
in impressive fashion.
His first fight back from jail.
Tonight, making his return to the ring, introducing the one, the only, Mike Tyson.
Through all the upheaval, Tyson remained the sport's most famous and infamous figure and its biggest box office draw.
The intensity. He wants to get this fight over as soon as possible. He wants to be impressive. He wants to be destructive.
Cus D'Amato once told him your greatest asset can become your greatest weakness. And McNeely, as advertised, comes...
He come out here fast, McNeely come out here fast, now. Sleep. You come out here fast, you better sit down.
Seconds into the first round.
What's wrong with McNeely? Is he good?
The convict was still a draw. His very first fight after release won him $25 million.
His erratic spending and substance abuse worsened.
Mike Tyson is departing.
Tyson went out of the gym, was alone and isolated.
How much money do you think he spent on drugs? I mean, you're an incredibly wealthy man.
I don't know. I spent enough.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. There was a line in the front yard, loose.
Wow.
And he was on the steps like this with a heavyweight belt.
What?
What? What? How come nobody wants to get out the car and play with my cat?
You and him coming over your house in a limousine, and you had was it a lion or a tiger?
Tiger. See, you must have with a lion, but you had the tiger.
This is a crazy picture. You in your underwear with a tiger on a chain.
What made you...
What the fuck? That tiger might be scared of Mike. I'm gonna keep it 100. That tiger might, I ain't fucking with Mike.
think you could get a tiger? Like, how did that even happen?
Pet tigers, bro.
He out there playing with him?
Wrestle with them.
I still didn't have peace. I still had that old darkness from back before. So I become this addict now, because I always drank my whole life. Never stopped drinking.
His boxing skills had faded slightly.
Yet Tyson continues to miss. And missing again, and missing again.
Put it, pivot, swing around on your opponent's side.
Oh, movable when they connect.
What makes me successful is my ego, my desire, my self-hate, and the fact that I want
Was
to be
Don
up
King
more
still
than people
around?
want me to be down.
Tonight in his first title fight since losing the undisputed world heavyweight title to James Buster Douglas, February of 1990.
After a series of quick knockouts, Mike Tyson would take aim at recapturing the heavyweight title.
Oh!
Tyson laid it on. Pouring it on. Down goes Bruno. It is all over. It is over here in round 3. Mike Tyson is champion again.
He won a champion again. I didn't know that.
Tyson had retaken the heavyweight belt.
WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron.
Oh, is this the fight he ripped that promo? Am I tripping?
Bruce
I really don't know.
Seldon for the WBA title.
A very loose-looking Bruce Seldon, a very serious-looking Mike Tyson.
Bruce Seldon better get out the way.
He had now unified the titles again.
And Tyson with a left hook, and Seldon is down.
Unified the titles twice.
Oh, forget it. He's wobbly. You can always punch, and that's it.
He the GOAT, bro.
It's over in the first round.
He the GOAT.
Championship again when I beat Bruce Seldon. I fought him and beat him in a one-round knockout. And I had 2 belts on my waist. After being out of prison, out of 11 months, coming out of prison with 2 belts on my waist. I really thought I was somebody special then, because no one's ever done that, not even Muhammad Ali. And then once again, I let everything go away, and I believed I was God. I believed I was great. I didn't believe
Vander Holyfield.
I thought everybody was afraid of me.
Vander Holyfield video coming soon on the channel. Y'all was telling me to do Vander Holyfield for a minute now. He's coming, trust me. He's coming sooner than you think, by the way.
Finally, after many impediments and obstacles being put in both their path,
Only one belt remained to become undisputed once more. This time, he would have to face Evander Holyfield.
Apparently, Holyfield kept headbutting him over and over again. The ref didn't do anything about it.
Oh, that's where he beat his ass, huh?
And no one warned him, no one took any points for him. What am I to do? This is my career. I can't continue getting butted like that. I got children to raise. And this guy keeps butting me, trying to cut me and get me stopped on cut. I gotta retaliate.
So Tyson got dazed and confused, and finally, he just snapped and bit his ear off.
What happened?
Ah!
He got bit, I think.
I kept on saying, I want to get him back. I want to get him back.
Evander Holyfield, look out! He's pushed right here above us by Tyson.
He bit the hell out of his
Oh my goodness, he's got a bloody right.
Okay, I didn't know the part where he was getting headbutted. I didn't hear that part. I didn't know that part. He bit the hell out. He tried to take a piece of it off. Right, so let me hold that ear.
Holyfield bit by a dirty Mike Tyson.
So we go back in, then all of a sudden, you bit this ear.
Mike Tyson has
He bit the other ear?
Evander Holyfield for the second time, and it is all out for.
Hold on, he bit the other ear? No, he did.
Then all of a sudden, you bit this ear.
Mike Tyson has
He bit the other ear is insane.
Holyfield for the second time, and it is all out for.
Mike Tyson will fight again, and you'll pay to see him. But this time, you're going to pay twice as much.
His tasteless performance against Evander Holyfield spawned headlines like Reality Bites, Paper Chew, and Irresponsible.
To say when the budding occurred, and I thought I might lose because of a severely of a cut above my eye, I just snapped.
You know, we have never seen the Mike Tyson Bowl that was here before he went to prison. Since he came out, we have not seen that Mike Tyson.
After a 2-year layoff, Mike Tyson's ban was lifted, and he was allowed to return.
Oh, he was banned for 2 years? Damn, I didn't know that. Damn, that's crazy. Hey, he bit him twice, though. I ain't gonna lie. Biting the first time is one thing, but when you bit him again, it's insane, Mike. You chill, Mike.
18 months after being disqualified for biting the ears of Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson comes back.
Sleep somebody.
Fatality. That's all it took. One shot, he may not get up.
Then, he called out Lennox Lewis.
I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lennox is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander.
I'm Alexander.
Alexander. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Though he still had a puncher's...
Where did he back?
My style is impetuous.
He said he's no Alexander.
Lennox is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Though he still had a puncher's chance, he was a shell of his former self.
So the man who once was the youngest heavyweight champion in history now will try to regain the title at the advanced age of 35.
The fight wasn't Tyson's last, but symbolically, it was. Kid Dynamite was never coming back.
Damn. Damn.
So now it's just chaos and cocaine and women and then eventually the wheels fall off.
I was madly in love with Cus D'Amato. I became, he broke me down and rebuilt me back up, and I became totally loyal to him.
My over-under was 90 seconds.
My over-under was 90 seconds.
Exploded into our living room.
That's crazy.
When he was being trained by Cus D'Amato, he was living the total existence of a man hell-bent on becoming the world champion.
Remember, from the side, you can let that punch go at the waist.
Mike the GOAT, bro.
Stewart has stated categorically that he knows he needs to keep throwing punches to try to keep Tyson occupied. If he stops throwing, he'll be dead.
He'll be dead.
This could be quick.
I was afraid of a 30-second soundbite.
This fight is over.
Boxing is the theater of the unexpected. In many ways, that sentiment perfectly describes Mike Tyson, forged under the tutelage of the great Cus D'Amato.
Mike permits himself to be pushed around. He is one person in the ring and a completely different person when we go out.
A theater of the unexpected.
Scared of the real man. I'll you till you love me.
Oh, shit.
By the looks of this guy, this is not consensual sex we're talking about.
Kevin told us this guy's going to be champion as long as he wants to be champion, and it's obvious he wants to continue being champion.
Heavyweight champion of the world.
I tell you what, he the GOAT. In my eyes, he the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I seen a lot of fights. I ain't seen a lot of fights. We watched a lot of boxing vids so far. Mike Tyson is the GOAT, okay? I'm talking about he the GOAT. Now, this is crazy. The Mike Tyson story is insane, bro. I didn't know all this happened in Mike like this. Damn, bro. Robert Givens, you ain't no good. Don King, you are out. Shout out to Jim Jacobs. Shout out to Cus D'Amato. Shout out to Rooney. Damn, man. Rest in peace to all them too, man. But look, man, like, comment, subscribe, bro. This is insane, man. Let me know who y'all want to see next. Let me see y'all next, man.